All in all, we have a pretty pleasant December day in the Volunteer State. The chilly rain from last night has moved on. The temps have bumped up a bit here at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the New Orleans Saints. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Here we go. 10 Lobo.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Get it.
They run with a former Viking and Raider. It's Latavius Murray. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. From the gun, here's Hill. And Josh Hill has it. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Recon, 132 fighter. Ready?
They'll run the counter with Murray. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
Hey, box truck. Go.
Throwing on second and 14. Hill going deep here for Bryant. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Back. Watch here.
Out of the gun, Hill. Looking for Ginn, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Meanwhile here, a run on first down really backfires as he's going to be brought down well behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And it'll be a second and long. Here's Mariota. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
And for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field.
Check 56. Watch the run. Mike 56. Mike 56.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now.
3.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now fourth down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Mike 56. Mike 56.
One.
Coming to you, son. I'm coming. Hey, 56. Mike 56. Right there. 56.
Fourth down, Mariota. That's complete to Taywan Taylor. And unable able to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Saints will have the football back. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down.
Mike 56, Mike 56. You can't hang.
A shotgun snap for Hill. Throwing deep for Murray. It got his man complete. A big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28.
1st down, New Orleans. Five. Hey, lock it. Five.
On 1st and 10, Hill under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Jayon Brown coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Safety creeping.
Go.
Now Hill. And it's caught. The tight end Hill. Give them 18 there, and the Saints have a 1st down. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Hill looks to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. It's a gain of 7, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Come on, set.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Check nickel.
Throwing again is Hill. That's complete to Meredith. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And he's going to first down his team. Hill now operating from the red zone. Going with a screen for Murray. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. They'll try the right side with Murray. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Hey, 2.
They'll run it here. This is Buck Allen. And he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Here's Hill. Dancing to his left. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop. But when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the massive bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Hey, Alpha.
They'll run. this is Allen. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout as there's a Saints player down here on the field. And how might this affect him for the playoffs? We'll get a report when we come back. The Saints on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Hill now to throw. The quick slant caught. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
Check 43.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And Lutz's kick is good. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. That will go down as a 15-play drive, and it results in 3 points. So some disappointment?
It's funny. We had our conference before the game with the offensive coordinator, and what did he tell us? I just want every drive to end in a kick, right? An extra point, a punt, or a field goal. Well, in this case, I think it is a little bit of a disappointment because it did end in a kick, but that type of a drive should end in the end zone.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. A first down throw for Mariota. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
35's the mark.
Delta.
Throw it, Mariota. He finds Taylor, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. Mariota on first down. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Throwing is Mariota. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Mariota. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Mariota now to throw on first down. He's got his man Sharp, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Check Mike 57, Mike 57. Let's go, baby. We turn over. Let's get that ball. Let's get that ball. 57's the Mike. 57's the Mike.
A second down throw here for Mariota. Completes it to Davis. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Mariota now 5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a first down.
57's the mic. Watch 57.
From the red zone now, Mariota. And that is caught by Davis for a Tennessee touchdown. Corey Davis, as the first half is winding down, and the Titans have taken the lead. Extra point put through by Suckup, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded at the 2. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people...
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jeffrey Simmons make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. It goes as a loss of 6. And now third down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now third and long.
31. Mike 35. Mike 2, fellas, let's go. Let's see what you got. 35's the mic. Hey, we heavy on the edges. Heavy.
From the gun, Mariota. That's complete to Sharp. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's fourth down.
Mike, bravo! 35. Watch the run. 35's the mic. All day, baby. All day. All day.
On fourth down, they snap it to Mariota. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by a former first-round pick, Patrick Robinson. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories. About teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Brings up second and 2 at the Titans' 48-yard line.
Facing a second and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. throw. Hill. That one complete to Hill. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
60 or.
First down, New Orleans.
Strip the ball. Strip that.
Bristol, travel. Get it.
Now Hill looking to throw on first. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. A loss of 2 there. Second down.
Second and 12 at the 45-yard line.
Look at me. Go. Shoot.
Looking to throw again on second down. Hill gets it to Meredith, complete. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Throwing on third down. Hill completes this one to Meredith. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Jarrell Casey with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start things on first down with Dion Lewis. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, let's get there. Hey.
One.
24. Watch 24. Kill. Hey, turn it up. Watch that.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Three.
Tighten up.
One.
Go.
A first down carry here for Johnson. That's a gain of 4 here in the fourth quarter with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard. Got to figure now after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
From the 44. Mariota, he's got the first down here inside the 30. And he gets this one down to the 24. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
David Onyemata there on the tackle. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Check 50.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Abram, the rookie from Mississippi State. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Week after week, we're seeing plays like this from him, and I think he's in line. We've discussed it before for NFL Defensive Player of the Year.
And a big reason why, I think, is because of his ball skills. And that's something that, for guys of his position, they've talked about it for years. They've done the drills. But they've really increased it in recent seasons because of the offense have gotten so good. He knows how to take the ball away. That is huge for a defender.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Hill. And this is a catch by Ted Ginn. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. And how might this affect him for the playoffs? We'll get a report when we come back. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Hill. Steps away to his left. Incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
First down, Saints.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. From the pistol, they run it with Murray. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Ready? 91. Here we go. Here we go.
On 2nd and 9. Hill over the middle. That's caught by Meredith. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Cameron Meredith. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And once again, the Saints are back out in front. Lutz with the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7.
Saints 10, Titans 7.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Off the draw, here's Johnson. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Mariota to throw. He gets this one to Johnson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now Mariota. That is caught. It's Tajay Sharp. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 11 yards there. First down. On first down, Johnson. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. They go to Johnson again. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by a former first-round pick, Patrick Robinson. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. So they were in field goal range, chance to go to overtime, got greedy going for the win. Do you think maybe on the sideline they felt compelled to go for that win?
Sometimes that's what happens because as a head coach, you have to take the pulse of your team. You have to know where you are and how they're feeling. And maybe he thought, we've got to win it right now. Overtime, we might not have anything left for that. So maybe that's why they went for it and pressed it.
Unfortunately, it backfired. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And he will take this one all the way back inside the 35-yard line. It's in the fourth quarter down in Miami. And it's the Bengals that wound up winning that one. Andy Dalton, 3 touchdown passes to help lead the way. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, G, get off the field. 35's the mic. One.
Back to it after the pick six. Mariota. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Strong right. Here we go, G. Mike 35, Mike Hayward. Watch the slip.
Mariota. He'll get this one complete to Davis. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
One last shot now for Mariota. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jonathan Abram, the rookie from Mississippi State. Charles, in this one, I think the storyline really, the fourth quarter, coming into it neck and neck, but they were able to separate, put their foot on the gas, and get the win.
And since you mentioned neck and neck, I'm going to stay with a little bit of a horse racing theme. It was that close, and then really went into the gallop and finished it strong.
One more horse racing theme.
Go.
I am glad you posted today.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So for this...
How many of y'all came to win?
Oh, they asking my name, huh?
You ready?
S-T-R-O, I ain't come to play with you.
Yeah.
Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up.
Yeah.
I can't spend the day with you. I'm minding my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright.
Yeah.
I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I'm made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support, bruh.